from all the equations that we've seen so far, if you'll notice, the right-hand side is always just a number. -9, 28, 22. Over here, we've got -6, 7, 18, -2, right? Every equation we've looked at in our pink unit so far, the right side has just been a number. Now we're going to make things a little bit more complicated on the right-hand side by putting variables on both sides. All right? Here's our goal. We're going to get all of our variable terms in yellow. We're going to get those over to the left side. The way I like to remember that is variables are just letters, right? So a letter on the left. I want my letter on the left. L to the L, letter to the left. And then I want my constant terms to the right. This kind of goes without saying. We're used to seeing our answer as x equals 2, b equals 4, y equals 6, letter equals number. So we want to bring all of our variables to the left, all of our numbers or constants to the right. Okay? So we're going to see something like this. 4x plus 8 equals 2x minus 6. What type of term is 4x? Variable or constant? Variable. What type of term is... Ooh, wait a minute. What's wrong with this? This should be minus. Sorry. Where's my button? This should be 4x minus 8. My bad. What type of term is -8? Variable or constant? Constant. It's just a number. What about 2x? Variable or constant?
Variable.
Variable. Thank you. How about... Now, what is this? It's supposed to be a positive, too. I don't know how I did that. Plus 6 should be, yeah, constant. Thank you. It's okay. It doesn't matter as much. They're right down there, so... When we have like terms on the same side, though, just like we've learned in 4.3, we want to combine those together first. So if I have 2 yellows on the left or 2 yellows on the right, I want to join those together before I start moving stuff around. But if they're on different sides, I have to use inverse operations like we've been using to join them up together. Like I always say, you know, I got a -4 on the left. How do I get that over to join its friend up on the right? Well, if it's a -4, we got to do the opposite, which is +4. All right? So this is our non-messed up equation here with the right signs there on 8 and 6. I've got a yellow and a pink on the left, a yellow and a pink on the right. I want to bring this yellow term, my letter, to the left. But how can I get 2x to jump over this line here? Yeah, Vanessa. Divide. It's a great guess. I love that you said that because we are multiplying, right? But the difference with this is that we're not splitting up the 2 and the x. We're taking that 2x and bringing it to the other side. Let me ask you this. How would I get -8 over to the right-hand side? +8. To both sides. How do we know we were adding 8 and not subtracting 8? Because it's the inverse. 8 is negative, so the inverse of a -8 is adding 8. You guys with me on that? Okay. Is 2x positive or negative? 2x is positive. So what's the inverse of a positive 2x? Subtraction. That may sound a little confusing, but it'll make sense when we see it. Subtract 2x on both sides. We're not going to divide till the very, very end. Division is going to be our last step every single time. We never want to divide before that. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to re-split my equal sign, re-highlight my terms, 4x and 2x, negative 8, positive 6. Again, I want all my yellow terms on the left, all my pink terms on the right. I want this 2x to jump over to the left-hand side. What did we just say the inverse of 2x was? Negative 2x. Where should I write it? Should I write it underneath the 4x or underneath the negative 8? I gotta write it underneath the 4x. I want it to be directly under whatever term I'm combining it with. I don't want to accidentally combine 8 and negative 2 because that's going to change everything. And I don't want that. What happens to these 2 x's here on the right?
Cancel out.
They cancel out. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay. Now let's simplify. What is 4x minus 2x? 2x. 4 minus 2 is just 2. Negative 8 stays the same, and my positive 6 stays the same. Give me a thumbs up if you see how we got that term over to the other side. Ukama sees it, Vanessa sees it, Alasia sees it, Billy, Amari, Josh, Javen. Good. So I'm halfway there. I got all my yellow terms joined up and combined on the left. Now I got to get all my pink terms joined up and combined together on the right. How can I do that with this negative 8? Add 8. That's right. What happens to my negative 8 plus 8 on the left? Cancels out. That's what we want to happen. And I'm left with 2x equals... What's 6 plus 8? 14. Again, when I have a yellow term on the left and my pink term on the right, and that's all I've got, that's my signal that it's time to divide both sides. What am I going to divide both sides by, though? Hi there. 2. What happens to my 2's on the left? These 2's right here, they cancel out, leaving me with x equals, how many times does 2 go into 14? 7 times. Quick show of thumbs, how does that sound? First exposure to it. Thumbs up, seems pretty straightforward. Thumbs sideways, I kind of see what you're doing there. Thumbs down, I don't see at all what's going on. I just woke up at 8:05. Okay, good. Up is great, sideways is okay too. We're going to get some practice, so don't worry too much about it. But that's our goal. As long as you can think, okay, all my yellow terms to the left, pink terms to the right, and then my last step is divide, that's it. That's really all it is. Sometimes, though, we will have to combine like terms on the same side first. Like I said at the beginning of this unit, every new lesson is adding more to the mix, but we're not taking anything out, right? So we're still going to have to combine like terms. Let's see what we can combine here on this first one. What type of term, excuse me, what type of term is 3x, variable or constant? 3x, variable. What about 2x? Variable. What about negative 5? Constant. 4x, variable. And 6, constant. Okay. So I see I've got some yellows and pinks on the left, some yellows and pinks on the right. I want to get my yellows all to the left, my pinks all to the right. But before I start swapping things over and subtracting and using my red pen and all that, I want to combine like terms on the same side, just like we did yesterday, just like we did with our worksheet review. What can I combine here on the left first? Are there 2 yellow terms I can combine? Yeah, what are they? 3x and 2x. What do I get when I combine 3x plus 2x? 5x. Bless you. combine like terms. Okay? Once I see that there's nothing left that's the same color on the same side for me to combine, now I'm going to start subtracting and adding things to both sides, but only then. I'll give you a second to finish highlighting. Who's got an idea of what we want to do first here now with this? Yeah, Vanessa, what should we do? That's right. I want to bring this yellow term to the left. So I'm going to minus 4x here and minus 4x there. Again, you have to write it underneath the term that it combines with. My x and my x have to be directly above each other. If we didn't combine this 3x and this 2x first, and we go to subtract 4x, how do I know which one to write it under? There's two different options, right? So if I combine them first, that eliminates that confusion. What is 5x minus 4x? 1x. I'm just going to call it x. Okay. Yellow x, pink negative 5, pink positive 6. I got all my yellow terms combined on the left. What do I want to do now? Got to bring something to the right. What should I bring to the right? The negative 5, my pink terms. What's the opposite of negative 5? Plus 5. And what is 6 plus 5? 11. Yes.
So it's like we're doing the same thing that we did on the left side to the right side.
Yep. Yep. So we've gotten a lot of practice with bringing this pink term over to the left. Sorry, bringing this pink term over to the right. Now we're just sprinkling in a little extra, bringing an extra yellow term over to the left. But again, I should not divide until the very last step. Why didn't I divide in this problem? Because I didn't have to. Why didn't I have to? How did we know we didn't have to? Alasia? Because we'd just be dividing by 1. X is already by itself. If this was 2x, would we have to divide? Yeah, because x wouldn't be by itself then. All right? Give these next couple ones a try. You don't have to work by yourself. You can work with those in your group if you need to bounce some ideas off each other. But I'm going to give you like 5 minutes.
6 to 7 minutes.
Let's do 5 minutes. See how we go with 5 minutes. Then maybe we can bump it up to 6 or 7. Okay? Give it a shot. Highlight your terms. Split your equal sign. I don't know where my timer is. Let's go. Let's worry about that stuff there. You guys can start on this. Okay. I know, it seems pretty glued together. Okay.
So it's like I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing what I do. What I would do on this side, I'm doing on this side.
Good.
But then you're saying I have to drive the side over that.
Correct. So the first thing you need to be doing is highlighting your variable terms in yellow, your constant terms in pink. Then you want to get all your yellow terms to the left, all your pink terms to the right. See if that helps kind of start us off. Yes. Yes, that's right. So we combine those, and we'll combine those. Let me see what happens. See how this has a minus in front of it? So that means this 8 is a negative 8. So it should be negative 8 minus 10.
What?
Negative 8 minus 10 would be negative 18. And then what's a negative over a positive? Oh, there you go. Great. Okay. So get your yellow term to the left. All my yellow terms should be on the left. So which yellow term is not on the left? 2x. So, well, what's the opposite of 2x? Negative 2x. And what I do, one side I have to do together, what am I going to write? There you go. Simplify that, and then bring your pink term to the right. Let's just worry about this guy. So see how you group these up across the... That's okay. Minus 2x is good. Let's do it under this guy too. And then line under the whole thing and go from there. Yes? What is 8 minus 2? 6x. This should be 6. If you divided it, you would have got negative 4. I think you just put negative 2. That's fine. So 8 minus 2 should be 6x. And then we're going to divide both sides by 6. So this side you did great. It should be negative 18. So we're divided by 6. You see why? Cool. So what's up? What be 3? The answer? Oh. Yeah, 5 minus 8. 3 is really close. There you go. If I have $5, can I spend 8? No, then I'd be in the negative. 5 minus 8 is negative 3.
The reason why I don't do that is because I told Mr. Conrad, he said it's up to me to try to switch. Because I observed
Last
this.
step is dividing.
And the one thing I did was she said,
Okay.
the one thing was the one that like,
So I gotta bring my yellow term to the left, and then this pink term to the right. What's gonna cancel out?
he's dog himself.
That's right.
I laughed.
That's minus 2x minus 2x.
Like,
And then you
and
gotta
people
figure out
so like
how
they
to do this, what's gonna cancel out positive 10. Negative 10.
no, he was like speech face. And he's so
So this one's negative 8 minus 10. Negative 8.
She
Just
literally turned into a
go
spear.
negative
So
3.
real quick.
And then what's the negative over positive? Negative.
Because he said something about
This one, combine those, get negative 3.
what did you say?
Now I gotta bring this pink X over to the left.
How did you do that?
That's fine, as long as you know. Good. 6x. So I get 6x equals negative 18. I divide both sides by 6. How many times is 6 going to 18? Right. What's a negative divided by a positive? Negative. So it should end up with x equals negative. Let's take a look. We'll go through 2 and 3. Most of us have those done, and then number 4 is a little bit of a beast. We'll do that one together, okay? Number 2. What's my first step going to be on number 2? Who can help me out? First step on number 2. Combine the like terms. Are there 2 yellow terms or 2 pink terms on the left I can combine? No. Are there 2 yellow terms or 2 pink terms on the right I can combine? No. Great first step. That is absolutely what we would do first. So it's good to check and see, should I? I look and see, no, I can't. So what's my next step going to be then?
Subtract the -2 on both of the yellow sets.
So I got to get my yellow variable term over to the left, right? What's the opposite of positive 2x? Negative 2x. Subtracting, exactly, same thing. What is 8x minus 2x now? 6x, right? 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay, I've got my yellow 6x, my pink 10, and my pink -8. What do I want to do now? I brought all my yellow terms to the left. What am I going to bring to the right? The pink terms, my constants. What's the opposite of plus 10? Minus 10. What's -8 minus 10? -18. Now I've got down to a yellow term on the left and a pink term on the right. That tells me that it's time to do what? Divide. That's right. What am I dividing both sides by? 6. What's a negative over a positive again? Negative. How many times does 6 go into 18? 3 of them. So I get x equals -3. I saw a lot of x equals 3s, which is good. That means we're doing all the numbers right. We just got to keep a little bit more of a close eye on our signage. Okay? Anybody get -3 on their own? All on their own? Yeah? Good. Some of us? Okay. Next one. 4x is yellow. 5 is pink. -8 is pink. 9 is pink. X is yellow. Just like Jada said, I want to check if I can combine like terms on the same side first. On the left side, are there any 2 terms of the same color to combine?
Yes.
This time there are. What is positive 5 minus 8? -3. Now I'm in the position I was starting in example 2. I've got a yellow and a pink on the left, yellow and a pink on the right. How can I get this positive x over to the left? By subtracting. What would 4x minus x give me? What's 4 minus 1? 3 x's. Okay, if you're whispering right now, don't ask me for help in a couple minutes. How can I get this -3 to the other side now? Adding 3. What is 9 plus 3? 12. Once again, I've got one single yellow term on the left, one single pink term on the right, which means my last step is going to be divide. How many times does 3 go into 12? 4 of them. Give me a thumbs up. You got 4 on your own. Anybody get that far? Yeah? Taya did. Rawaz, Alasia, Jada, Avery. Good. John, great job. Now, example 4. Whoa, there's a lot going on here. There's 8 terms that I see. Let's clean this up first. I've got an x with an x, x with an x, number. This is why I said highlighting is especially important today, because if I get something like this, I'm going to mess up if I don't visually see what can be combined and what cannot, right? Over here, what are some things that I can combine together on the left? 3x minus 5x. That gives me -2x. Can I combine anything else on the left? Yeah. What's 4 plus 8? 12. What should go in between these two? Plus. Can I combine anything on the right? Yeah. What's 5x minus 4x? 1x. And what's 1 minus 4? 1 minus 4, -3. So all that cleanup, all that combining got me to a point that I want to be at. A yellow and a pink on the left, Yellow and a pink on the right. Okay? I've said it so many times, it has to seep through your brain at some point, hopefully. What do I want to do from here? I got to start moving my stuff around. What do I want to move around first? 1x. What's the opposite of positive 1x? Negative 1x. Got to be careful here. What's negative 2x minus 1x? 3x? Negative 3x. Great job. Everything else stays the same. Now I got all my yellow terms combined together on the left. Let's combine all those pink terms on the right. What can I do with that plus 12? Minus it. What's negative 3 minus 12?
9.
Ooh. Negative 3 minus 12? Negative 15. Great job. If I spend $3 and then spend $12, I spend $15. One yellow term on the left, one pink term on the right. That's what I want to see before my last step, which is divide. What am I dividing this equation by? Negative 3. Two negatives. What do those make? Positive. How many times does 3 go into 15? 5 times. Ukamba, stop touching. And I get x equals positive 5.